Hi there. Today I would like to talk about the difference between excuse versus reason. The more connecting conversations I have with people, whether it be my clients or my prospects and clients or simply acquaintances and friends, we all have something very similar in common, and that is that we all have reasons, we all have priorities, and we all have excuses. And the struggle between reason and excuse can sometimes be blurred, no matter whether you're a parent, whether you're a senior management or senior executive in a corporation, whether you're a young adult that is in the midst of a hot, steamy relationship. We all have a duty to have priorities, reasons, and then excuses come in. And excuses come from the disconnection in which we are not having reasons or our priorities clear and in line. An example of this is, say you're a single woman or a single parent, not woman, you could be a single male as well as a parent, but say you're a single parent and you have multiple children and you're often finding yourself struggling to feel fulfillment or be able to feel as if you're able to take care of yourself as well as you are your children. And you have a lot of ideas that you want to do and implement and create in your life, but the responsibility and the identity of I am a single parent and I have to do this for my children, your children can sometimes tend to become an excuse. However, once your time in using that as an excuse brings in shame, guilt, resentment, unfulfillment, sometimes even anger, we really get then in this space of self-evaluation. And usually it's our truth or our integrity and our ability to think outside that allows us to then distinguish having a reason versus an excuse. And the reason to put yourself first, or the reason to show up, is what will differentiate and assist your priorities and your well-being being able to elevate. So I recently talked to a woman who she was in this situation, and she said, I'm tired of using my children as an excuse. I now understand that the reason I get to do this certification course and to start to learn how to rewire how I am and rework my habits and behaviors, the reason I get to is because of how I will be able to show up for my children, myself, and my community. And it was just such a refreshing call to be on and lead in understanding that whether you are a parent or a single person that's just starting off in a career, we all have reasons, excuses, and priorities or lack thereof. So my intention or my invitation for you today is to really look at your life and think about what your priorities are from a well-being perspective. What do you want to be experiencing with yourself, in and of yourself? What do you want other people to be experiencing of you? And in your lifestyle behaviors, your patterns, your language patterns, your just who you're being, do you use a reason to fuel that priority, or do you have a lack of reason to then form excuses? Where are you at on that perspective? Do you know the difference between your reason versus your excuse? Are you using certain people, places, or things as excuses that is preventing you from having a reason to attain your priority? I'm going to say that again. Are you using a person, place, or thing as an excuse to take away your reason, which links you to your priority, your desired state outcome? Think about the difference between these two. Muddle in how you are applying them in your life. And like everything else, I ask and invite you to get clear on 1 to 2 priorities of what you'd like to be experiencing with yourself. And pick one thing that you can do for the next 7 days that'll help work that muscle. Because until you are connected with why your priority is a priority, you will not feel and embed yourself in a reason. The excuses will continue to come in to pull you away. So just like anything, we have to work. We have to build a muscle. We have to continue to stretch, lengthen, strengthen, build resilience, embrace the resistance, and become consistent, confident, and connected in what we would like to align ourselves with and to whom we'd like to become. You're doing great. Ciao.